Have you ever placed a trade on a decentralized exchange and thought, wait, why did I get such a bad price? That wasn't a bug, that's slippage, the hidden fee no one tells you about. Slippage happens when your order gets filled at a worse price than expected, and it adds up fast. On small trades, it might just be a few cents, but on bigger trades or during volatility, it can mean hundreds or even thousands of dollars bleeding from your portfolio over time. And the worst part? Most people don't even realize it's happening. They just swap and move on, never knowing how much they've lost. Not in fees, but in execution. This is what people mean when they say you're trading in the dark. You're not seeing other bids, you're not negotiating prices, you're just pressing a button and hoping the market's kind. Here's how you stop bleeding profits. You use a CLOB, a central limit order book. Now, I know what you're thinking. What the hell is a CLOB? It's the trading engine behind Wall Street. NASDAQ, Coinbase, Binance, Kraken. And now it's finally come to decentralized finance, giving you full control with none of the middlemen. So, what is a central limit order book? It's a shared digital space where every buy and sell order is visible to the market. Buyers place bids, sellers place asks. If the prices match, the trade is executed. If not, the order waits. And that's why traders love it, because you can see everything. You can place exact orders and know exactly what you'll get. Now you might be thinking, it's called a central limit order book. Doesn't decentralized finance hate anything with the word central in it? Good catch. But despite the name, CLOBS can be fully decentralized, on-chain, transparent, permissionless. Anyone can place an order. The execution is auditable. And that changes everything. Because with a decentralized CLOB, you get all the benefits of a traditional exchange, without the middlemen. No signups, no brokers, no delays. Just your wallet and the open market. Now, let's talk about why this matters. There are two trading concepts every trader needs to understand: market liquidity and price discovery. Liquidity is how easily you can buy or sell without moving the price too much. If there's a lot of liquidity, you get in and out of positions smoothly. Price discovery is how the market figures out what something is actually worth. And both of these break down when you're trading in the dark. Most decentralized exchanges today, like Radium, Orca, or Uniswap, use something called an AMM, or Automated Market Maker. Instead of matching buyers and sellers, AMMs use a formula to set prices. You're not trading with a person, you're trading against a pool of tokens. It sounds simple, and it is. You click swap, and your trade goes through. But here's the problem. You don't see what anyone else is bidding, or asking. There's no negotiation, no visibility. You just trust the formula and hope the trade doesn't cost you extra. That's not trading, that's guessing. CLOBS fix that. Now you see every bid, every ask, in real time. You know what people are willing to pay, what they're willing to sell for, and you get to decide where you want to enter. Not only does this make you a better trader, it makes the entire market more efficient. Let's go back to slippage again, because this one issue alone might be draining more money than you realize. Every time you trade through an AMM, you're not just swapping, you're pushing the price. The larger your trade, the worse it gets. CLOB solved this by letting you enter precise limit orders. Want to buy 500 tokens at $1.18? Set the order. Walk away. If someone's selling at that price, great, you get filled. If not, your order just waits. You don't move the market. You don't get front run. You don't get wrecked. You stay in control. And that's what serious traders want. Control, visibility, predictability. Let's take a real-world example. Hyperliquid is one of the most exciting platforms using CLOBS and DeFi right now. They've built their own custom Layer 1 blockchain optimized for trading, meaning millisecond updates, transparent on-chain orders, and real-time execution. It feels like using a centralized exchange, but it's fully decentralized. You place an order, it hits the chain, it gets matched instantly, and you can audit everything. That's why traders are migrating to Hyperliquid. It combines speed, clarity, and control, and even rewards active users through points and potential airdrops. But Hyperliquid isn't the only one. Drift on Solana blends AMM liquidity with CLOB-style order execution to improve fills on perpetual trades. And now, there's Fogo Chain, a new Layer 1 built for traders. With decentralized CLOBs at its core, Fogo offers the speed, transparency, and precision without sacrificing decentralization. These aren't future ideas. These are live platforms with real volume, real users, real edge. Another reason you're losing profits when trading is due to market fragmentation, That's when liquidity is split across too many platforms. You want to buy a token, but it's listed on 5 different dexes, each with different prices, different pools, different slippage. It's a mess. Market fragmentation is generally not great for price discovery either, as it divides the trading activity, also known as liquidity, into smaller separate buckets. Price discovery would be more efficient if all trading activity, also known as liquidity, was happening in one larger, deeper bucket. CLOBs consolidate all that activity into one book. One place, one truth. You see the full market on one screen. That means better price discovery, deeper liquidity, tighter spreads, and more profit. Now you might be wondering, if CLOBs are this good, why hasn't DeFi used them since day one? Simple. Blockchains weren't fast enough. Order books require speed. You need to submit, update, and cancel orders quickly, within milliseconds. Ethereum couldn't do that. Bitcoin definitely couldn't. But now, thanks to faster chains like Solana and custom-built L1s like Hyperliquid, we finally have the infrastructure to run full-scale CLOBs on-chain. So why should you care? Because this might be the single biggest upgrade to your trading game since you first discovered crypto. Most people lose money because they're using the wrong tools. They trust a formula, get hit with slippage, enter and exit blind, then blame the market when it doesn't work. But the truth is, the tools matter. CLOBs give you power, control, clarity. You can place bids below market and wait. Layer your entries. Exit in parts without crashing the price. DCA with precision. You're not just clicking swap, you're actually trading. And you don't need to be a Wall Street pro to use them. All you need is the curiosity to explore and the discipline to upgrade your toolkit. Because in crypto, edge is everything. Now you understand how CLOBs protect your profits and put you back in control. But tools are only part of the story. To truly win in crypto, you need to understand the bigger picture. Market cycles, timing, and the one signal that's driven every major bull run. That's what we cover in the next video, how to win in crypto. And I'll see you there.